We spoke to the cast of the brand new Apple TV Plus series Bad Monkey. Here's our conversation with Natalie Martinez. Check it out. Bad Monkey was great. I read the book many, many years ago, and I think the adaptation was felt like it was ripped from my imagination as to the setting and how everything felt. So, congratulations on the show.
Awesome. Thank you.
Tell me this: I'm always curious whenever people play highly scientific characters, like a forensic pathologist, for example. Do you, as an actor, feel the need to look into that kind of stuff, or are you happy to just go with the script? I mean, it's different from
Mhm.
Star Trek when you just have to spout random
Yeah.
science.
No, for sure. I think it depends on the role and what the role calls for. I feel for Rosa, when you find her, well, she's very obviously comfortable in this job and it's kind of like her day to day. But she's also in a position where she's not fulfilled by it anymore and it's kind of like weighing on her quite a bit. So I think being able to kind of play that and not know so much of it, it was still pretty easy. But we have like coroners that were on set to help us. What's the procedure like? Do I come in? Do I wash my hands? Do I put the gloves on?
Right.
Do I touch? Like, there is definitely protocols and things that I feel as an actress I want to be on point with.
Yeah, because God knows there's some ass on Twitter who's going to be like, well, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I would never use those gloves. It's like, so I think those things are very important to look at, the order of operations of things, especially if like you're playing a surgeon or a coroner, what am I wearing? What would I do? Would I write? Would I talk? How would you do things? So I had someone helping with that, and then the rest is on the script.
Very cool. I feel like Rose's character, as you mentioned, is all about self-discovery, right? She's at this point in her life when she's going through something and she's wanting to discover herself. And I'm curious, how did you approach playing her in a way where her growth wasn't solely dependent on a romance with Yancey? Because I thought that came across. She felt like her own individual with agency and their paths kind of intersect.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I loved about Rosa's characters. There were so many layers to her. She's an independent woman. She's very curious. She's trying to figure out what she wants. She's true to that. So I think whether she's with Yancey or not, that doesn't really matter. I think she's on a path to try to figure out, and her being in the place that she's in her life, Yancey coming in with this like just new energy, it kind of motivates her and gives her a different perspective as to, where is she in life? What does she really, really want? And I think throughout all the experiences and all the things that they kind of go through throughout the whole show, towards the end, she really kind of comes to and figures out what she really needs and who she really
Uh,
is.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you were born in Miami, am I right?
Born and raised in Miami.
And there's this great moment in the show when we get to see Rosa's family and Florida's Hispanic culture. Was that just going home for you? Did that feel like being home?
100%. Yeah, I mean, shooting this in Florida, me being from Miami, it definitely felt like I was back home. And one of my favorite things about this project is that I got to bring a lot of my culture, my vibes, my energy, my accent, the way that we talk down there, to the script and to the show. So it was a lot of fun to play. I felt like sometimes I was going to work, and when I would be able to talk, it's like if I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and the things that we say, the cadence that we say it in. And there was a lot of really special moments. My family got to visit on set, which I never get the opportunity to because everyone lives, in South Florida. And another fun thing about it is that, I'll be at lunch break and have like an hour or 2 hours to kill, and I'd be able to go to my grandmother's house and have lunch and spend some time with her and then go back to work.
Oh,
Like,
that's
how
amazing.
fortunate am I to be able to do that? And then to be able to
Oh,
shoot in locations like, oh, I grew up going here, or be able to show the cast or the crew, like things that from my hometown.
oh, that's beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for that. I'm all out of time, Natalie, but this has been an absolute pleasure. And congratulations on the show. You were great.
Thank you. You too.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how screwed am I? A million. You don't think I'd understand that 10 is bad?
Bad Monkey is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Sound off in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.